Hello, YouTube. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We just want to say thank you for your support, like always. And this is your girl, Sovna.
And Noelle.
And today we have a new topic for you. And the topic is setting boundaries. So, what is setting boundaries? Setting boundaries is basically letting people know what you like and what you don't like so that they know how to approach certain situation and when it comes. For example, like if you don't like someone watching your kids and your partner doesn't respect that, you basically have to set boundaries and be able to communicate with your partner and say, hey, this is the reason why, and I want us to set boundaries. Or if you don't like certain things, like a certain friend, like the way they treat you or the way they make you feel, you need to be able to express your feelings and let them know how you feel. That's basically setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is basically a way to express yourself and let people know a way to address the situation.
Definitely, like she said, you don't be afraid to set boundaries, whether it's with your parents, family members, sisters, friends, even boyfriend, girlfriends. Always set boundaries. Past experience, let's say they're telling you, oh, don't talk to your best friend because I think they're into you. They've been best friends for you for so long that you have to set boundaries with them that, no, I'm not gonna let go of a long friendship just because you just came into like my life. Like some stuff like that aren't right, but obviously if there's feelings with the best friends, obviously you set a boundaries within yourself and your best friend of not crossing a line. Now, let's say like with parents, as I'm a mother, I have a boundaries where I don't like when my family members give candy to my child. Why? Because sugar's bad for them. So I have that. I always set that boundary for them not to give her anything sweet, and they have to respect it because I'm the mom. So don't be afraid to set boundaries, like Sovna said. Let your voice be heard. Don't be afraid. What else, Sona?
Yeah, basically, once you set boundaries, people must respect that. And if they don't respect that, you inform them of those boundaries and they still do it, that person doesn't really care about your feelings or how you want to be approached. And you should address that person. Say, hey, I inform you of this and you still doing it. Like, do you not respect me? You don't. So basically, not respecting my boundaries means that you don't respect my feeling and you don't care or you don't want to put my feeling into consideration. So you also gotta now sit down and think about, if they're not respecting my boundaries and they don't understand or don't want to follow them, what's the next step should I do? What is the next step? Because boundaries is easy. Everybody should have boundaries. That's how people know how to approach you. People knows how to treat you. So if someone doesn't respect those boundaries, there's a problem clearly, and you need to address those problems. And sometimes it's not easy. I also met people that don't have boundaries because they are afraid to hurt people's feelings. They're afraid to don't want people to feel some type of way. But no, it's not nothing personal. Boundaries is something that you want to set, because once people get too comfortable, it's hard to get them to be uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So if someone you are used to call you ugly, right, and it starts getting on your nerve, and you start feeling like, oh shoot, I don't like being called ugly. But if the first time the person did it, say, hey, no, we are not doing name calling. Name calling is basically we are shaming each other. I don't want you to do that. So let's set a boundary. You respect me. You call me my name and I call you your name. And that's it. If the person continually calling you ugly, the person don't want to stop, then that's a problem. But if you never stopped it in the beginning, never addressed the problem, and the problem continue, then when 4 years in the relationship, the person constantly calling you ugly, then now it's too late because the person is comfortable. And now you want to change them, it's going to be hard. So that's why you always got to tell person, hey, this is what I have. This is my rules. This is my, regulation. You just got to respect that. And it doesn't hurt to set boundaries, guys. It doesn't hurt. You always got to speak your mind. It doesn't matter about your family, your friends, your loved one, your lover, whatever. Every relationship needs a boundary. And then that's how relationship grows. That's how you understand the person. That's how you get to see, okay, if I do this, this person is not going to be happy. And when someone follows your boundaries, they follow it to the T. That means the person cares and respect how you feel and wants to make you happy. So always keep in mind, the way the person treat you based on your restrictions is how they feel about you. If they respect those restrictions, that means that they value the friendship. Let's say, like, if Noelle's scared of snakes, right? Or Noelle's scared of a dog. And then I'm like, I'm like, okay, I don't care if Noelle's scared of a snake or a dog. Let me put that in a box and give her to her. That's not respecting Noelle. That's not. I'm basically bullying her in a certain way. I'm harassing her because I know she's afraid of that, and I'm literally putting it in a box and not letting her know. You gotta inform the person. Or like I said about the name calling, a lot of people tend to call people a name like, oh, you ugly, you this, that. If the person's okay with it, then okay. But the person inform you, then no. So yeah,
boundaries, it's all over. You do it with it comes with communication, a lot of communication. Sorry guys, a lot of communication. You have to set boundaries when it comes to yourself, religion, culture. Don't let somebody tell you you're crazy because you guys have some type of belief or something like that. Like Slovena says, always goes for the boundaries. This little video is getting too long now. Slovena did most of the talking, so she's a good partner. She saved me some speech. So, just to end it here, because we're going to do another video. We love you guys. Thank you for your support. This is Just Amigas. And we'll watch you in the next... Well, you'll watch us in the next video.
Thank you. Bye-bye.